Hello everybody, welcome back to Sleepy Hollow. Last time we stopped here and I told you I'm going to relocate those grain farms here, my bread production, for a zoo. So I'm going to replace it with a zoo, and I've moved it now up here, as you can see. I've added one or two more grain farms here, so I think we are at 16 now. And we have the windmills here for that, and here the bakeries. I just finished this one here, so of course they're missing goods right now because everyone's just starting now producing. Right, so I've created the first charter route for bread already. I definitely need to create a second and a third one as well, because it's going to be a lot of bread. And what we can do now here is, well, something fun actually. We can destroy all of those fields. Let's have a last look on that. So that was my first grain production, Sleepy Hollow. It is a quaint capital now. There is no room for a bread production on my capital island. We could even go down here once more and have a look on the city. Well, there's still grain farms and windmills around us. Looking great as always. And soon there will be wild animals here, bears and tigers. And over there is our beautiful city without any monuments yet. So monuments are soon to come. Right now it's just some buildings. And we can start with it by removing all the grain farms. That was a nice effect. And then all the windmills. And last but not least, all the bakeries. And also our warehouses. We don't need that anymore. And last but not least, actually this looks kind of sad now. Nothing anymore here, no more grain. And last but not least, the streets. That's it. No more grain farms here. We still have our brick factory here. That doesn't look very nice though. We still have here a granary and a windmill. And of course that doesn't look very nice, so I'm going to destroy those two here. That doesn't mean that I'm going to get rid of my brick production here, so I'm just going to relocate them to some other place, like this one here. There's still some room left here. And some smaller buildings. Let's have one here and one here. And I'm going to keep the pit here, because it doesn't make any noise, I think, and no pollution or something. So we can just have it there. And here we can start now with a zoo, our very first one. And I think you only need one. Before we do that, let's upgrade the buildings here, so I don't want to have peasants living close to my zoo. So what we can also do is, because this is here our main road, kind of, I mean, at least it comes from the main road, we could have a stone bridge here now. And then a stone bridge up here to the very end of my town, where the zoo is going to be soon. And let's also get rid of that pop here. I'm going to move it closer to the city center with some trees in the background. But we need more attractiveness, and we also want to have more tourist attraction spots. I'm a bit excited now to see what the zoo looks like and what we can do with that. Let's have some brick streets here, paved streets, so that when tourists come they don't see any dirt roads. We don't want that. We want them to see a beautiful Sleepy Hollow in all its glory. There's a clay pit here now, of course, and we can hide that. So let's hide this one here with some trees, I think. And this needs to look a bit more beautiful. So mature tree, I think that's it. So that no one can see that there is a clay pit behind that. perhaps some buildings here now to close it off. Okay, so now we have some room here. Where's the zoo? There it is. That's the first building for the zoo. So let's build it, shall we? Well, nothing spectacular happened yet, of course. Because we need... What do we need? We need empty compounds. And those compounds then, we can put animals on. So we can start with a zoo. We do have the pathways for that. So we could have like that path here now, going from the zoo. I don't know if that is really the right pathway that we have to choose here. It looks a bit strange. But that's the only one that I have right now. Or we could have it like that. Yeah, this looks way better. So let's choose this one there. And don't let me forget about the charter route here for the bread. Running out of bread would be very bad for our economy. Let's choose that pathway. That just looks way better. Where is it again? Was it that one? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so we can create kind of like a path here. There's a benches on it, some trees. And I think along this pathway here we can build now those compounds. No, actually it needs to be connected to the zoo right directly. Okay. Let's get rid of that again. And let's build a compound then. That's the one. Okay, and along this one here, I think we can then build a path like that. So people can walk on that. And we can have a second one and a third one. That doesn't look very nice though. So perhaps we have to do it like that. Let's get rid of that hatch here again. And this doesn't look symmetrical at all. So what do I have to do with that now? I have to put an item on it. So let's see. Let's put an ox in there. This looks much better. So you get some more ornaments here. So I don't even need to build a path of my own. I'm going to delete those here one again. And then I can just take this one here and put it in like so, for example. That fits now the tiles on the ground as well. So yeah, this makes more sense then. We need to... No, it still doesn't make any sense. So I can't get this symmetrical here. Let's have a tiger in there now. Our tigers that we got quite early as a present. So in there are tigers now. They add 30 attractiveness to the town. And the ox 10. Okay. Let's have some more. Yeah, this looks better than this. Looks symmetrical now for the first time. So then we have it like so. And another compounds around it that we haven't filled yet. But we can fill them. Of course, we do have quite a lot here. As you can see, we have some bears.
Display of different species, all living in harmony.
What else do we have? Another bear, so we have 2 bears now.
You get used to the rowdy ones.
Over here we have the jellyfish. There we have some water, very nice. And here... oh, the orca. Let's have a look at that. Very nice. And we are Curious Capital. We already got another point of attractiveness here because of that. Isn't this just nice? Can I walk around in there? I can. Look at that. What a game. And now I can just walk around here. I mean, the graphical glitches are still there, but we are going to ignore them. And have a look at the aquarium over there. And there are the jellyfishes in there. Swimming about. And where's the orca? Over there. There it is. With the beautiful weather, the sunny weather. Look at the view that we have from up here to the city. So the zoo is definitely going to be my favorite spot so far. With a beautiful view over the city from up there. That was a good idea to have the zoo on the hill. And we can move the zoo as a whole now, as you can see. So I'm definitely going to move it more up here, I think, at some point. So we have it around the cliffs here. And we can build now whatever we want up here. More houses, I think. Or more monuments or something like that. The possibilities are endless. We have a museum here, as you can see, that increases the attractiveness. We have a university, a big building. And more buildings are being unlocked now. So the engineers, the bicycles, and the elaborate esplanade, we don't even have unlocked that yet. But we have a nice zoo now. We still have some animals, I think. So let's get to it. Bisons.
Wonderful display of different species, all living in harmony.
There they are, appearing now.
I'll arrange the commemorative plaque.
And he declares war on us, I don't know why. And lionfish. Look at that. Very nice. So that is our zoo. That adds quite some attractiveness to our town now. 170. And that should also add a lot on the tourism. Well, that was beautiful, wasn't it? But more serious business is upon us. War is declared on us by this odd fella there. We do have a navy, lucky for us, and we can still build some more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a second shipyard real quick over here so that we can build more ships, like another ship of the line. So I have 2 of them then. And I've gained another influence with the admiral because I got so many ships. But what we're definitely going to do is I'm going to send this fleet here to the New World because I have a feeling that we're going to need them. So those 5 ships are on their way now to the New World, and this is not going to be a pretty vacation. This war has to come at some point. He's the most powerful opponent there is in this game, and he needs to expand and I need to expand, and well, war just had to come at some point. I'm just going to check if we have all the shares on our islands. We do, because opponents like to buy our islands. So as you can see, he's bought another share here. I'm going to buy it back. I still have money. So that's that. But we need a defense on both sides of the walls. Do we have some weapons here? We don't. So I definitely need to send weapons to La Isla. There are no defenses here. So let's take my clipper. I should have some weapons here. Let me have a quick look. Oh, only 4 tons because I just built some ships. Oh, I'm in New Hollow anyway. That is the wrong city. There's Sleepy Hollow. There we have 80 tons. Perfect. So I'm going to take this frigate here. And let's get some weapons. Let's say 50 tons to the new world. No, I don't want to create a trade route to the new world. Very nice. So that we have enough of that. And let's also get some more money. I send one of my ships here. Let's sell the goods that we have here. It's just a bit of money really, not much. And let's sell the clipper as well. That's 8,000 for that. So some money again, and we have a positive balance so far. I think we are good for now. Let's also have a look at our storage. And Schnapps is a bit down, bread is a bit down, that is understandable. But everything else is pretty high up there, so we can even expand more of our houses, upgrade more houses. I'm going to have another bread charter route real quick. From New Hollow to Sleepy Hollow. Something we also need to do, of course. Yeah, because we really have a lot of bread here with that production there. Okay, let's have a look back at the zoo. Let's see something beautiful before we have some naval battles before us. He's collecting his fleet now, so he's definitely going to attack us at some point now, especially in the new world, I think. And those big ships here, those ship of the lines, they take a lot of time before they're finished building. Here in Sleepy Hollow, I want to upgrade. Let's upgrade them. There are some houses here. Very nice. And let's also upgrade a few more workers to artisans. Yeah. And the town is growing. As you can see, we are getting closer now to this area here, having lots of artisans. And the engineers are coming to this region here sooner or later now. But the war is going to be costly, I think. I just like that zoo. It's a bit naked, of course. We could have some more ornaments around it. So like a gazebo garden here, where people can watch the end of the world. Yeah, so I've already got some ideas how we can make this thing here really beautiful. And of course, this entrance here needs to be polished a bit more. But you know, I just built it for some attractiveness, and this should net us some more tourism. Some tourists. Yeah, as you can see now we have more income, like twice as much. Before that we had like only 400 coins, now we have 800 coins. Good to know. That is some additional income that we need. Okay, no battle here yet. And I don't see any battleships. There is one here, a big one. But I think the battle will be in the new world.
I could simply go to press.
Yeah, he's got lots of fighting ships here. Oh my, especially the modern ones. The battle cruiser.
Idiot is back. Oh heavens! I thought you were the photographer. I don't think it's missing.
And there is my fleet coming in now.
Of course, you know what's best.
Stations!
Is everyone really as happy as you say?
I don't know where they are going though. I didn't command them to ship down there.
You're a peculiar sort of genius.
Fleet, oh no.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So that is my fleet? Only 4 ships? Were it only 4 ships?
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
I don't know.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
There's nothing else coming for now. Oh, over there. There is more. Another of my ship of the lines. Going totally the wrong
Your
direction.
harbor is under attack.
And he's attacking now one of our harbors. And I'm going to lose this one. I can see that already.
Attention for the Admiral.
There's my other man of war.
Ended.
On our way.
Your ship has returned from its
It's a bit
voyage.
difficult now because this one here would have to get too close to the. Oh my! It's getting attacked now. Yeah, and I don't want to attack this one though. Yeah.
Ideas begin.
He's defeated now one of my islands here. As you can see, it's his now. That's his, and his fleet is just gigantic. So I'm definitely going to lose if it comes to open conflict. What I need to do is I need to get my ships now to my safe harbor here, La Isla. I still have some ships here, and I'm going to have some defenses here. And then I can only hope that he's attacking my island, and I can defeat him with defending. There's another one of his ships that is going down now. It's coming right for my ship here as well. So I'm going to destroy this one. The pirate is helping me. And my main fleet, yeah, definitely get away from them, because those two fleets should not collide. Oh, very nice for now.
Fleet on the move.
That was one of his ships. He's got a really nice fleet there, especially those two battle cruisers. Quite impressive. I don't know how he did it that fast.
Ready the ropes.
And here I'm just going to wait now for my frigate to arrive with my weapons on board. There's still two more ships on the way.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
And there it
You
is,
can rely on us.
with some weapons on board. And let's send it to La Isla right away to build up some harbor defenses here. And then I'm going for this one here. So he's taken one of my islands, and I'm going to take one of his. And still hasn't built up any defenses here, so we can take this one here back if we want to.
Workforce shortage.
Oh, we can't do that at the moment. This island has been recently conquered and is under a temporary ceasefire, so we can't take back this island here for another 27 minutes, but we can take this one here. That is ours. His fleet is away now again, and even dispersed, is that right? No, there it is. I just hope that they're not going back to the old world.
Stations.
That would be bad. So that also means that I have to build up my defenses in the old world. Sorry, pal, I really can't. Smuggling quest. Should we take that quest? $42,000, that's not little. Let's just take it and see what happens. Slip past patrols. And pick up letters from this ship here. Okay, we need a small ship for that. Like a gunboat or something. I think we have something like that.
Frigate first class.
A schooner, perfect. We only need a schooner for that. Let's send that schooner here. and then we can try to do that quest. But there's something more important here, and that is our weapons. We don't have that many of them, but we need to build up a harbor defense here. Okay, that's another ship of the line, and one more is being built right now here, and one more is being finished here. And then we have a few more of them, the big ones. There's another one now. They're really strong, but take a lot of time. And I need them. Okay, so quite a lot has happened here now, and we're going to close this episode, and well, hopefully we can win this war. See you next.